I'm going to start reading Daniel 4 and 17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomever he will, and setteth up over it even the basest of men. And with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Kadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Israel that rule well, and shalom to the Akim, Akwathium, and the speckled bird listening and learning. Shalom. So I had started did 4 videos already. This is behold, the devil shall cast you and some of you into prison, martial law, and the concentration camps by Megas Mullis. This will be the final one, and this one is titled. This one is titled "The Devil's Judgment." Okay, so this is gonna be Esau's judgment, man. This is what we're getting ready to go into. When they say Jacob's trouble, all right, it's going to start off being Jacob's trouble, all right, and then it's going to move into the judgment of the so-called white man, all right, because Esau's got to kick this thing off, and then he's got to kill so many of the children of Israel. He's going to kill so many, and there will be some Israelites that are still going to be here that are going to have their judgment in the fire, okay? So let me read Daniel's. Matter of fact, I'm going to start reading at the top, and then I'll get that scripture again. And I have a few other ones that I'm going to get to. All right. So every nation upon the planet Earth has been allotted an appointed time to rule, including the basest of men. We know that being Esau, Edom. The first came out red. He was red because he had no pigmentation. Going back to the book of Genesis, when Cain's was cursed. Okay, when Cain had a mark put on him, okay, black features, no pigmentation, and he said, when people see me like this, they're going to kill me, okay, and that's the curse. If any man kill you, you know, he's gonna. I can't quote it. It's a rough quote, but that he's gonna face a severe judgment. That's why if you kill a so-called white man, they're gonna hunt your ass down, helicopters, dogs, and everything else. You kill a nigga, they'll look for you. They ain't gonna be they're gonna look for you hard, you know, but it won't be the same judgment as if you killed a so-called white man. All right. So let me get back, getting off subject, including the basis of men, the nation of Edom. Okay, Daniel 4 and 17. Let's read it again. This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand of the word by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. So this is the reason why we understand that the basis of men can be put in power, because the scriptures tell you, you know, that this man is like a child. He's incapable of ruling, man. Look what he's doing to the planet. You know what I mean? Esau is totally destroying the planet. He's like a child, man, with a chemistry set, man, just creating all kind of havoc, you know, burning shit up, blowing shit up, putting it on people to see what happens, sticking it inside their body to see. This is what a child with a chemistry set would do if he ruled the earth, man. That's why Esau does all the things. We're gonna block the sun. Okay, we're gonna make it cooler. We're gonna create our own foods in laboratories instead of having natural foods. Okay, this is the mentality of a base man, a man of no fucking understanding whatsoever. Okay, all right. All of these prior kingdoms of the nations have failed to govern in accordance with the holy and eternal laws. You want to get Baruch? Let me get this other page, Salakia, y'all. It's going to be Baruch 4 and 1. Let me grab that, Salakia. Get my other book here. Okay, Baruch 4 and 1. This is the book of the commandments of Yahweh and the law that endureth forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. Okay. Y'all. Still dealing with this cold. My damn stomach's still jacked up, but it's getting better. Hoping and praying that I can get out. The Lord willing, man, I can get out on Sunday, man, because I really want to get back out on the block, man. I love being out there. Romans 7 and 12. Okay. Wherefore the law is holy, and the commandment holy, and just and good. Okay. So Esau, he has no idea that he's going against every commandment that the Most High has, man. All the laws that were put in place, the dietary laws, the land Sabbath laws, okay, the types of things that you should and should not eat, the medicines, okay, the are all these natural herbs that they have out here that can heal the body, man. You know, naturally. He wants to create synthetic duplicates in a laboratory, man. You see, instead of using natural remedies. There's no money in natural remedies because if everybody knew that they could use natural remedies to heal themselves, they wouldn't buy his fucking medicine. Nobody be running around with cancer. Nobody be running around with diabetes, you know, heart disease, high blood pressure. Nobody would be running around with these things if they knew these natural remedies would work, you know. So he creates synthetic duplicates in a lab and then he sells them to you and makes billions upon billion, hundreds of billions of dollars, man, in profit, and just fucking profit. Okay, because all he's doing is scraping a bunch of chemicals together and pressing them into a tablet and telling you that they're good for your good for the gut. Okay, all right. That's what he does, man. So despite having the Holy Bible in his possession, the so-called white man neglected and disregarded to utilize the scriptures as the sole guide. What did I just get done saying? Model and standard for instruction throughout his kingdom. Psalms 50 and 16. Psalms 50 and 16. We'll read 16 and 17. But unto the wicked God saith, what hast thou to declare my statutes, and that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth, seeing thou hatest instruction and castest my word behind thee. You see? Esau cast the word of the Most High behind him, man. Look, they burning the Bible now because they found out that Yahweh Shai, or God, and the man they ignorantly called Jesus are so-called black men. Okay? They've been cast the word behind them. They've taken so many books out to give to the slaves, to give to the slaves to let them understand and believe that it's okay that the white man had their ass in slavery. You see? This is what they've done, man. So despite having the Bible in his possession, the so-called white man neglected and disregarded to utilize the scriptures as the sole guide, model, and standard for instruction throughout his kingdom. Okay. Consequently, wickedness has increased manyfold everywhere on the earth. Okay. And the Lord permitted the devil, the so-called white man, to have temporary dominion upon earth for a short season. Let me get a second Esdras, second Esdras 14 and 16, and then we'll get Maccabees 1 and 9. 16 and 17. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. So that's the time that we're coming into, man. You're going to see how wicked the nation of Edom really is. Okay, for look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein. Okay. What did I just get done saying? All of these chemicals and biological weapons and things of that nature, man. They're just getting started with these things, man. Okay. They used biological warfare back in the ancient days when they used to throw diseased bodies into wells. You see, sneak into a damn place at night and stick a dead body in a well, and then the people would inside the wall will come out to the well and get water, take it back in, and everybody that would drink it, they'd get sick. You see, but it's gotten even worse, man. This man has destroyed the fabric of nature, to damn near to everything being extinct. You know, the chemtrails, the fluoride in the water, fish trying to jump the house. There's billions of fish. I think it's over in California. Billions of fish trying to jump the hell out the water, man. Okay. This man has destroyed the whole planet, man. Because he cast the commandments, the Bible, okay, the instructions to life behind it. Okay. Let me get that Maccabees 1 and this first Maccabees 1. So like First Maccabees 1 and 9. Okay. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves. So did their sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied. Okay. And there came out of them a wicked root, Antiochus, surnamed Epiphanes, son of Antiochus, the king, who had been hostage at Rome, and he reigned in 137 years of the kingdom of the Greeks. Okay. So when the Greeks were in power, wickedness had multiplied on the earth, man. Okay. The Lord permitted the devil, the so-called white man, to have temporary dominion upon the earth, okay, for a short season. You read that in Job 14 and 5, and Matthew 4, read 8 to 9, Revelations 20, 2 to 3. With the establishment of the Lord's kingdom upon earth nigh at hand, the downfall of Esau's society is imminent, followed by his judgment, okay? According to his works out of the book of life. Revelations 20 and 4. Let's grab it. Revelations 20 and 4. And I saw thrones, and they that sat upon them, and the judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai, and for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years. Okay? Grab 11 to 15. Yeah, that's 20. Yeah, yep. Revelations 20 and 11. Read down to 15. And I saw a great white throne, and him that sat on it, from whose face the earth and the heavens fled away, and there was found no place for them. And I saw the dead, small and great, stand before Yahweh, and the books were open, and another book was open, which is in the book of life, which is the book of life, and the dead were judged out of these things which were written in the books according to their works. And the sea gave up the dead which were in it, and the death and hell delivered up the dead which were in them, and they were judged, every man according to their works. Well, look at Esau's works, man. Okay? So you got a lot of Edomites out here trying to apologize. You got Edomites trying to apologize, making apology videos, public apology videos. They're trying to acknowledge, oh yeah, we know the Lord he's a so-called black man. We know that the Israelites are black. Everybody's talking about the Israelites are black now. Elon Musk. Okay. Shit, they said Kill Bill. killed Bill Gates, was talking about the Israelites are black. There is the Iranians just acknowledge that the Israelites are the so-called blacks in America. Okay, but we know it's the blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians. Okay, they all are acknowledging this. All of them are starting to understand what their fate is getting ready to be. You see, and Esau is bugged the hell out. I was watching the video earlier. This shows you what he's getting ready to do, man. He's got no choice now but to use the sword. So Donald Trump was talking about um, the Panama Canal, how he wants to, kind of get control over it. And they were saying, well, how are you going to do that? You're not going to use military force. And he was like, basically he was saying, well, if it's necessary. Then he's talking about Canada. What if there was no line between us and Canada? All of that, or that would be all ours, basically. So we wanted to, these people in America are bugged the fuck out. These politicians, these rich people, these average day Edomites are getting ready to show you their real true nature. They're going to show you that they're the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. Because when that light gets turned on, when the Most High turn that fucking light on in these Edomites' heads, you're going to understand one thing, that they hate your goddamn guts. You're going to understand one thing. You're going to understand that these Edomites, the so-called white man, hates your fucking guts. When that switch gets turned on, when the Most High lets them loose, you people that ain't been listening, mark my words, boy. Your ass is grass. If you ain't acknowledging that you in the new covenant, your ass is grass. I'm just telling you. Okay. So let me get back to the downfall of Esau's society is imminent, followed by his judgment according to his works out of the book of life, due to the unrighteous dealings, injuries, riches acquired by deceit. You see? Unrighteous dealings. Okay? All right? He kept when he let us out of slavery, he did so many dirty ass things. Basically, the farmers were like, well, we don't want you to leave. If you stay, we'll give you a piece of land, and we'll let you farm that piece of land. You know what I'm saying? So because he wanted to make some money off of them being on his land, working his land, still working his land, but making money off of them. But then he would sell them shitty ass seeds, and when they didn't grow anything, he would ask them for money. You got to pay me. You got to come work on my field now. You see, this was the beginning of him trying to destroy Jake, man, here in America. We're gonna let y'all free. Then they had, what is it? The 13th Amendment? I believe it is. I'm not quite sure, but I believe it is, where homelessness was made a crime, and if you were homeless, especially in the South, they would put you in jail, man, and then they would get free labor from you for that way. You say you cannot enslave a man unless he commits a crime and he's put in jail. That's the only way you can legally have a slave. You see? Then when you start talking about going into the future, the redlining, you know what I mean? Not giving Jake the loans that he needed, to start businesses and farms and different things of that nature. Not giving him the job opportunities when the Industrial Revolution began. You see? Not giving him, when he did get the jobs, he wasn't getting the loans or being approved for homes. Or if he did get approved for a home, it was in a terrible section, that was created. Let's say, what do they call them? Projects and things of that nature. Or the houses where the white people lived at that they didn't want no goddamn more. They were moving into newer neighborhoods. So they let the niggas move in. You see? See, these are the unrighteous dealings, man. Then all of the things that he's doing now, you know, like I just mentioned, talking about taking the Panama Canal over, talking about taking Canada over. They want to take Canada. They want to tax. They're taxing NATO members uh, uh, to death, man. They're selling them shitty ass fuel products, you know, for large amounts of money, man. Their own fucking people. This is why it says that they're going to hate the whore. And that's here in that's America. These other nations, even their allies, are going to begin to start to hate them. This is what's getting ready to happen to Esau, man. Okay, because due to unrighteous dealing, injuries, and riches acquired by deceit, the kingdom is translated from Esau to Jacob. 2nd Ezra 6:8-9. Okay, let me read it. 2nd Ezra 6:8-9. Easy peasy. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau, for Esau is the end of the world. And when you go into that word world, is age or eon. Okay? Eon means age. So it's the end of an age. And Jacob is the beginning of that which follows. So when this current age, okay, this beast system is taken down, Salakia, okay, then the kingdom of heaven is going to be established on the earth, man. The new Jerusalem coming down. All right, the 144,000 come down to kick some ass and get these people moving and shaking. Then the first job of these people are going to be to bury the dead, and then you're going to start building the kingdom of heaven, man. Okay, that's going to be your duties. We're going to make sure of that shit. Okay, let me get Ecclesiastes 10. It's Ecclesiasticus, Salakia, or Sirach 10:4. And I'll read down to 8. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord. Okay, it's not in the hands of Esau, Edom. It's in the hands of the Lord. And in due time, he will set over it one that is profitable. Yahweh Shah, the kingdom of heaven is going to be established. In the hand of God is the prosperity of man, and upon the person of the scribe shall he lay his honor. Bear not hatred to thy neighbor for every wrong, and do nothing at all by his injurious practices. Pride is hateful before God and man, and by both doth one commit iniquity. That pride, okay? You got a lot of brothers in Israel that are proud, man. You know, they've been in the truth for so long. What do when they find out about something that they didn't come up with, like the new covenant? You know, they become proud and act like that it doesn't exist. But those scriptures are in there for a reason, but they're not teaching them. Okay, why? I don't know. Maybe they don't understand them. Maybe the Most High. What does it say? The elect have achieved it, but the rest were blinded. So maybe that's a part of that number that was blinded. If the blind lead the blind, and they both shall fall into a ditch, those that are following these men are going to fall into that fucking ditch, man. Okay? You see? The elect have achieved it, but the rest were blinded. If the blind lead the blind, then they both shall fall into a ditch, and that's what's going to happen to a lot of you. Okay? Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. That's what's getting ready to happen. You people are getting ready to lose the kingdom that you worked so hard for. Okay, whooping the backs of the Israelites. That's how you worked hard, whooping our damn backs to get us to build your kingdom. But it's your turn. Okay, Esau. On account of Esau's wickedness, his society and world shall be destroyed. Okay? The ill-natured practices of the so-called white man consist of nothing but wickedness and iniquity. America was established through bloodshed and iniquity. What did I just get done saying? Let me get Habakkuk 2 and 12. That's a lot, yeah, y'all. Habakkuk 2 and 12. All right. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood and establish a city by iniquity. Okay. What did he do? Whooped our damn backs to build his kingdom. All right. That's what Esau did. Killed a lot of us. Yeah, all right. Building his kingdom. You see? A lot of our people died horrible deaths, man, trying to build this white man's kingdom up now. Now it's time for that kingdom to come to an end. All right. He has a bounds that he cannot pass, and we're getting very close to that. All right. The devil has perverted judgment and polluted the earth and the minds of the people with satanic doctrine and philosophies. We're surrounded by demonic imagery, okay, on a regular basis. Okay, so if you don't have the spirit of the Most High with you, and you're bombarded with these images, man, you're gonna be consistently sinning, man. You know, constantly sinning. Okay, and doing wickedness. You're not going to come out of that if you find these videos, if you find men on the streets and you listen and you pray and hope that the Most High deals with you, man. Even as a believer, not everybody is going to be out here teaching. Okay, it don't work like that. The spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets. The spirits of the 144,000 are subject to the 144,000. Okay, the spirit of King David is subject to him. The spirit of the 12 is subject to them. The spirit of the 144,000 and the 1/3 are subject to them, man. Okay, we were chosen before the foundation of the earth. Period. Okay, there ain't no getting around it. You just can't make yourself a part of the elect. Okay, and we all still don't know yet. You know, so that's pride. You know, just we know that we're in a new covenant. We know that we got a good goddamn chance. And just put it like that. All right. His track record and history demonstrates that he is deviant to every law, statute, and commandment, whether they concern, regard, or pertain to the moral, civil, or ceremonial laws of the Bible, such as dress code, conduct, dietary laws, holy days, or high holy days, etc. Okay, the dress code. What do? They put they make clothes out of plastic. Okay, instead of selling you linen, okay, 100% linen, 100% cotton, okay, 100% wool. You know, they give you fabrics that change the energy levels, man. Your energy levels. Okay, I don't know too much about all of that stuff, but I know that you're only supposed to wear 100% natural material. Okay, wool, linen, cotton. Okay, when you start getting into all those mixed fabrics, that shit throws your vibration off, man. Okay, so that's another one. The dress, such as a dress code, and then you have a man shall not wear that which pertaineth to a woman. All right, you got grown ass men running around with dresses on. Okay, going into women's bathrooms and shit with little girls. All right, you see, and you got women wearing fucking pants. You see. I mean, there's a whole plethora of things that we can go into when it comes to dress codes, man. All right. And I go through hell trying to find 100% cotton, you know, because a lot of times I got to order this shit online. And it's not too much more expensive, but, you know, I'd rather have that and shit and take care of it. So, you know, all right. By reason of these things, the so-called white man will be judged without mercy, for he shall have judgment without mercy. He who hath showed no mercy rejoices against judgment. The so-called white man shed the blood of hundreds of millions of Israelites around the world because of his perpetual hatred for Jacob. Ezekiel 35:3. Let's read that. Salakia. Salakia. Man, goddamn, I gotta get rid of this goddamn cold or whatever the hell it is. All right, Ezekiel 35:3. And I say unto it, thus saith the Lord, our power, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out mine hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. Okay, so the Most High said he's going to make you most desolate. All right, after the what is that? After the third and fourth admonition or what is that? Let me get that scripture. No, after 3 transgressions and for 4, I shall not turn away the punishment thereof. Not the book of Amos. Okay, the initial stage of the devil's judgment is the recompense, retribution, and requital of his actions and wrongdoings. Okay, Galatians 6:7. It's like it, y'all, man. I'm still kind of jacked up, man, but I'm getting there. And I think I'm reading, just 7. All right, be not deceived. Okay, God is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Okay, he who leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He who killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Okay, that's what the so-called white man has reaped. Okay, and he who destroyed, the Most High said he's going to destroy them that destroy the earth. Who is destroying the earth, man? All right. Just simple, man. 2 Thessalonians 1:6. Okay, seeing it is a righteous thing with God to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. All right, trouble us on every single side. Although all judgment cometh from the Lord, the nation of Israel will play a role in the revenge and retaliation of the devil. Ezekiel 25. Ezekiel 25. And we'll get we'll read 25, 12 to 14, Salakia. Thus saith the Lord our power, because that Edom hath dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and hath greatly offended, and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus saith the Lord our power, I will also stretch out mine hand upon Edom, and will cut off of man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword. Okay, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom. Oh, I was thinking about this scripture last night too. Yep. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger, and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord our power. He said he's going to allow the Israelites to get their hands on the nation of Edom according to his anger, man. Okay? So Esau is going to come at the nation, okay, Israel. Okay, you blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians. He's going to come at us. Okay? And what is he going to do? He's going to rouse up that old lion, that lion that's sleeping. That old tired ass lion. He's going to rouse that lion up, man. Okay? And when he's going to start killing a lot of us with his technology. And the Lord is going to be like, okay, It's time to get my battle axe going here. Okay, he's gonna get his battle axe. Okay, he's gonna get that standard and lift that standard up, man. Okay, he's gonna make us a new sharp threshing instrument. You see, this is what's getting ready to happen to Esau, man. He said, and then what you're going to see is the nations are going to there's going to be an invasion and all kind of shit going on. This thing is going to be simultaneous. There's going to be it's going to go from economic collapse to panic in the street to Esau using force to people fighting back. Okay, and they're mainly going to be targeting Israelites, so-called blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians. Okay, they're going them starting to throw Trump starting to throw the immigrants out of the country. That ain't really going to be what kicks it off. The economic collapse is going to kick it off because it's all going to correspond with them throwing these immigrants out of the country. Immigrants kicked out the country, protests, economic collapse. Okay. Force use protests and during the economic collapse, protests being brought down or put down by force. People be getting shot in the streets. It's going to mainly be you Negroes, okay? Because y'all going to be one of the first to be affected. All once they start killing so many, brothers are going to be like, we ain't going for that shit. And we're going to start, brothers, now I ain't going to fight back because I ain't going to fight the government. That's not my stance. My job is to teach the word to let you know what's going to happen. Okay? Now, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say that if somebody come crawling through my window, they ain't going to get a fucking crossbow arrow through their eye. It's something like that. You know what I mean? I got my little joint right here. That's my wife's bow. It's not mine. But like I said, man, we are more than allowed to protect our families. Okay, if somebody's trying to hurt us. But like I said, the economic collapse, all the chaos that's going to be taking place, Russia and China are going to see an opportunity. They're going to take it. You see, the standard's going to get lifted up because a lot of us are going to be started to get snatched up. That standard going to start getting left up. They're going to see the power that the Most High is going to unleash over here in America. Going into a dream that I had, me and two other people had gotten out of a concentration camp because it got real dark and eerie, and all the soldiers were looking up in the sky, and they just started throwing their weapons down and getting the fuck out of Dodge. They were just running. They were throwing their weapons down and running like we can't do shit with that. I don't know what they were looking at because I couldn't see up. You know what I'm saying? But they was all looking up, looking at some big ass shit, throwing their weapons down and running. And this is the power that's going to start coming. And those nuclear missiles are going to get shot on this place because they're going to see the power over here that's being exhibited. And they're going to just be like, yo, we gotta bomb the shit out these fucking people. We got to destroy that place. We got to destroy it. Then the elect are going to get taken the fuck up out of here. Now Esau's ass is going to get searched out of them deep underground military bunkers, wherever the hell else you're hiding. And your ass going to be, first thing you're going to do is bury them bodies, and then you're going to start building our kingdom up. Okay? And we're going to fuck you people up, man. In the kingdom because of shit like this. Brothers coughing, back hurting, abdominal fucking inflammation. Can't get out 5 sentences without fucking coughing in this goddamn filthy ass place, man. Salakia, y'all. All right. So in addition to the slaughter, carnage, and massacre of the Edomites, a further portion of the devil's verdict is enslavement for a period of 1,000 years. Okay? You're going to receive the double. All right, that 1,000 years of slavery is going to be hardcore, man. Like I said, this is going to be at the hands of the children of Israel, according to the Most High Yahweh's anger. Okay. Now what did he say? He said, "Vengeance is mine, man." I'm going to get vengeance on you people for what you did to my people. And I'm going to do it with their hands. And it's going to be according to my anger. Okay? So if you see what happened to us during our hardcore slavery, well, what happening to us, man, getting fed to alligators, you know, lynch. I bring Jesse Washington up all the time, man. 16,000 Edomites went to see that man get burnt alive, dipped in fire, screaming and hollering, then pulled out, stabbed, shot, rod cut off, ears cut off, fingers. They took every part of that man after he fucking died, okay, and roasted him the fuck down. They took all kind of parts from him, and probably some fucking white people around out here still got fucking shit in jars, man. 16,000 cheering like they were at a fucking football game. And we ain't supposed to be mad? Okay. All right. That's going to be a long fucking 1,000 years, bro. All right. Our forefathers, such as King David and King Amaziah, once issued, imposed, and executed this judgment upon Edom. Okay. They had their ass into slavery. Okay. Again, during the Byzantine Empire, also known as the Dark Ages. Yup. The Holy Roman Empire, when the blacks ruled over in Europe. We were coming to get y'all out the caves. What were they called? Bowers. That's what the Rothschilds, that's their people, Bowers. Okay? You see? They were servants, man. These were servants. Once they learned everything, you know what I'm saying, and the Renaissance took place, and they said, yo, we got to fucking hide this from these people, and we got to find a way to keep this kingdom here on the earth by default. So we got to come up with a plan, okay? The Illuminati had to come up with a plan to do what? To gain control of everybody's money, to gain control of everybody's information, okay? You see? And to gain control of the laws of everyone's land so that they can hide the truth. And they had it hid for a long time. But it wasn't the will of the Most High for it to stay hidden. Okay? That's why we're teaching it right now. All right? So again, during the Byzantine Empire, also known as the Dark Ages or the Holy Roman Empire, Esau had a yoke upon his neck, okay, being the slave or Slavs under Israelite reign, sovereignty, and dominion. The word slave derived from Latin slavus. I don't want to get into all those Latin terms. Okay. Okay, so Slav or slave itself, Slav, referring to the Slavic people, Edomites, of modern day Slovenia, Slovakia, Yugoslavia, Czechoslovakia. Okay. You see? That's where Esau ran after Rome fell, over to the Caucasus Mountains, man. All right? That's why they call that nigga a Caucasian, which means a cave dweller. All right? They took that shit off of the applications. They took Caucasian off the application. Slovakia, y'all. Slovakia. Who were enslaved by Israel, Slav derived by the Byzantine Greek, Slavos meaning slave. The latter end and ultimate sentence carried out upon the devil in annihilation via fire, also known as Holocaust, is Obadiah 1 and 18. Let's grab that. See, y'all, yo, Esau, man, you getting ready to get fucked up, man. Yep. Esau just don't have a clue. Okay? And the house of Jacob shall be a fire. The house of Jacob is the southern kingdom. Okay? Would be your Negroes. And the house of Joseph, the northern kingdom. Okay? All right? Which will be your Latinos, Native American Indians, will be a flame. So the northern and southern kingdom are going to be a fire and a flame. And the house of Esau is going to be stubble. What does stubble do? Get burnt up. And they shall kindle in them, all right? That's for 1,000 years. We're going to beat your ass, all right? And devour them, and there shall be none remaining of the house of Esau, for Yahweh has spoken it. So for 1,000 years, you're going to get a foot in your ass, and then you're gonna get burnt up, man. Okay, you're gonna get it rounded up, and we're gonna take you somewhere, and we're gonna put some hot ass lasers on your ass. Okay, you think your lasers are hot? Wait till you get a taste of ours. You see? You see that one video? The chariot flew up beside a damn missile, flew up by it, flew around it, and shot it 2 or 3 times with a missile, and then took off. You see? This concentrated fire, these lasers are going to burn you people's asses up, man. All right? Hey, man, you people are getting ready to catch it. All right? So Holocaust means completely consumed by fire. So it's good. This is going to be a Holocaust. Okay? This is when you're talking about the destruction of an entire nation of people, that's what's going to take place, man. Obadiah 1:18. Esau is going to get totally eradicated from off the fucking earth, man. And you deserve it. Following his sentence of 1,000 years of slavery, the nation of Edom will be exterminated from off the planet. Numbers 24 and 20. Let's grab it. Mm-hmm. And when he looked on Amalek, he took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever. Okay? So the head tribe of the nation of Edom, the Edomites as a whole, are going to perish forever, man. Ezekiel 35th chapter. Okay, you can read that. The book of Obadiah, read that. Okay? While in the height and pinnacle of his kingdom, the nations were in awe and amazement after Esau. The entire world desired to be so-called white. Okay, we still got Negroes over here trying to bleach their skin. Sammy Sosa. Okay, Little Kim, blonde fucking hair, getting contacts, getting their fucking nose holes, the size of pencils, erasers. You know, it's like you got to be out your fucking mind, man. Why would you do that? All right? Or to be like the so-called white man. Esau became a leader in technology, industry, military, and finance, and his image was the standard of success, wealth, and beauty. The nations, including Israel, followed after his ways, customs, and traditions. Revelations 13, 3 and 4. Okay, and I saw one of his heads as if it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed, and all the world wondered after the beast. Okay, the second leg of the Roman Empire. You had the first leg of the Roman Empire, the beast wounded, and it was healed. Okay, the Renaissance, second leg of the Roman Empire. Okay, all right, and all the world wondered after the beast. And they worshipped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast. And they worshipped the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him? Who was able to make war with Esau, man, after Japan attacked Hawaii, or one of the islands over there in Hawaii? Who was able to make war with him, man? Everybody was like, oh, shit, these niggas. Yeah, all right. And they were given unto him a mouth speaking great things, and blasphemies, and power was given unto him to continue 42 months. And he opened his mouth in blasphemy against God, to blaspheme his name, and in his tabernacle, and them that dwell in heaven. Okay? I'm going to stop there. I should stop there for. That's okay. You get the gist. Okay? Everybody wanted to be that not only the nations, but including Israel, followed after his ways, customs, and traditions, and they do it to this day. Okay, just had 2 big ones: Christmas, Easter. Three: Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter. Everybody running around getting Christmas tree lights. You see, having parties and shit. All right. In spite of this, the devil failed to give credit to the Heavenly Father. Yep, just like what was his name? King of Babylon, and he became proud, and the Most High made him into a goddamn beast and had feathers growing out his back. Yeah. All right. Let me read that again. In spite of this, the devil failed to give credit to the Heavenly Father or to take heed or to give credence to his laws, statutes, and commandments. Okay? Esau concealed the truth. He hid the truth, like I said, the Illuminati, and was reluctant, unwilling, and hesitant to inform us of who we truly are. Okay? Though he knew that we are the Israelites the Bible speaks of. And now you got all of these Edomites trying to apologize. All of these Edomites saying, ooh, look what I found. They are black. You know, trying to acknowledge, trying to be, what was that, facetious? Would it be facetious? Trying to say, look, guys, they are black. You know? That's some bullshit, man. We don't want no fucking apologies. No, we don't want none of your fucking money. I don't want no reparations. I don't give a fuck if Trump says I'm gonna give $350,000 like they say they owe all of us. You know? Because I know that my great-grandfather Abraham's brothers were slaves. Okay? You see? But I don't want your fucking money, man. I need some shit built. I need my land taken care of. I need all my animals taken. I need some slaves, motherfucker. That's what I need. You know? And the Most High said that you're going to be our slaves. So I'm going to follow the words of the Most High. I'm not going to rebel against the words of the Most High, man. That's what I want. Fuck your reparations, okay? All right? You see? All right? So even though he knew that we are the Israelites the Bible speaks of, instead he opposed and exalted himself to be the Most High, okay? And stole our nationality, saying that he is the chosen people. Revelations 2. I know thy poverty, but thou art rich. Okay? But then people that are calling themselves Jews are the synagogue of Satan. His pride has deceived him and led him to a downfall and destruction. Okay? Let me read that. Proverbs 16 and 18. It's a lot. I'm Salaka, y'all. Okay, pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. That's what's going on with Esau right now. All right, Ecclesiastes 10, 13 to 17. Okay, the beginning of the words of his mouth is foolishness, and the end of his talk is mischievous madness. A fool also is full of words. A man cannot tell what shall be and what shall be after him. Who can tell him? The labor of the foolish wearieth every one of them, because he knoweth not how to go to the city. Woe to thee, O land, when thy king is a child and thy princes eat in the morning. What did I say when your king is a child? Look at how the so-called white man acts. Ain't they the rulers of the free world? Ain't they the rulers of the earth right now? The earth was given into the hand of the wicked. But look at the fucking way that they act, man. You know? They got all the basketballs, footballs, baseballs, and leather gloves on the fucking playground. And when they're losing the game, they take their shit and go home. This is how childish these people are, man. You know, they're losing right now. They're losing the information battle. So what are they going to do? They have a blessing that they're going to resort to, and that's their sword, man. Okay? Because they're losing, they're going to resort to the sword and just say, we're going to just kill every fucking body. Even ourselves. We're not giving this shit to no. We're going to bomb. We're going to blow ourselves up so you motherfuckers can't have it. This is how wicked they are, man. Okay? You see? I think I was on 15. All right. The labor of the foolish wearieth every one of them, because he knoweth not how to go to the city. Woe to thee, O land, when thy king is a child. See? If we can't have it, neither can you. We're just going to blow it all up. So this is Esau, man. All right. But blessed art thou, O land, when thy king is the son of nobles and thy princes eat in due season. Okay? All right? When your kings are sons of nobles, man. All right? So blessed are thou. We're the sons of the Most High. We're Yasharala, man. Princes of the power. You see? All right? And Yahweh Shai, you got to understand. That's a whole nother video. Okay? All right? Yashar Allah, that's right. All right. When blessed art thou, O land, Israel, when thy king, all right, Yahweh Shai, all right, is the son of nobles, and thy princes eat in due season, all right, for strength and not for drunkenness. So we're eating right now in due season. This is eating. We're eating the bread, man. Okay. We're eating the bread and we're drinking the wine, man. These scriptures are the bread and the wine. Okay. The hidden manna, that new covenant, and that good wine that's being served last, man. All right. This is due season. This is the season that we're supposed to be doing these things, man. Okay. And not doing it for drunkenness, not trying to be, some asshole, trying to get women's phone numbers and all kind of other wicked ass shit. We got niggas like that out here. All right. Where was I at? All right. So the devil will soon learn to fear the judgment of the Heavenly Father, as he is merely just a man. And let me get that in wisdom, and let me get wisdom of Solomon. I gotta get my other book here, Salakia. Let me read that first. 8 and 15, and then I'm gonna grab. Let me read that. The devil will soon learn to fear the judgment of the Heavenly Father. Let me read that in Wisdom of Solomon 8 and 15. Horrible tyrants shall be afraid when they do but hear me. Okay. Aren't they hearing the words of the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushua? Aren't they starting to panic? Why are they apologizing? Why are they coming out and saying the Israelites are black people now? Why are they saying that? Okay, because what did it just say? Horrible tyrants shall be afraid when they do hear, but hear me. Okay, horrible tyrants will be afraid when they do but hear me. Salakia, you see? These horrible tyrants, Trump, Elon Musk, kill Bill Gates, the Iranian leadership, Putin. These horrible tyrants are becoming fearful, man. Because they're hearing the words of the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You got men that go out on the street, okay, and they read these scriptures with boldness, man. You see? Not afraid of what's going to happen to them. Why? Because the Spirit of the Lord is here on the earth. And now these Edomites, okay, the scriptures tell you that this word is going to go to the gates of the nobles, man. All right. Why? Because we're on the street corners, we're on the videos, and it's going to the gates of the nobles, and these horrible tyrants shall be afraid, are becoming afraid, man. And now the only way that they can keep this birthright of rulership on this earth by default is if they kill billions of fucking people in a short period of time, man. Okay? So the Most High is getting ready to upset that. And I shall be found good among the multitude and valiant in war, because he is going to destroy their ass. All right? And he is merely just a man and not the Most High. Okay? He set himself up to be the Most High, but he is not. He's a goddamn man, and a base one at that. The basest of men. Okay? Surely shall he partake and suffer the fate of his judgment written, and the glory, praise, honor, majesty, dominion, and power shall be to Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, forever. And with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem HaKadosh. Again, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Israel that rule well. And shalom to the Akim, Aquathium, and the speckled bird listening and learning. Shalom.